All right, we've connected. Just don't know if...
Take off.
Well, back up. There. I want to make sure... Okay. More? I want to make sure that I am on YouTube. What? Why am I offline? Sorry, guys. So I think I am, but I lost my my mobile hotspot to my tablet, which it should be coming back just in a second. So happy Sunday, and you get to see me. Oh, it looks like I am live. All right, let's go ahead and go up. Hey, Mikey and Stingray Aerial Solutions. I am going to head up high here. I'm about 250. Make that 260. Now I'm going to see if I can aim up. Wow. Now look at that. That is the moon. And standing here beside my car, it looks like it's about the size of a nickel. And I mean that in a big way, but on the screen, it looks almost like a pinpoint. So, is that my zoom? No. There we go. So, there's... Okay, what are my... my Sunday friends are trying to tell me something. I'm here, so I'm gonna mute off this other messenger. Sorry, kids. Okay. Hey, Fly Natural, Chris Hope. Hats off to all of y'all. To Drone Bum. Again, to Dennis and Mikey. And Peter Carroll. Peter Carroll, you're a great man. I wasn't gonna get into this just yet, and I may not. Let me back around, or back up and turn around to where the sun is supposed to be over here, and we'll just kind of sit there. Actually, it's... Oh! There it is. We're getting a peekaboo sunrise. Alright. Let's go back to Peter Carroll. Peter Carroll is a great man. Of course, we've got other great guys like Chris Hope and so many others of you. Some of you know I've been having health issues. I've had a bad knee because I had an accident years ago, but my weight hasn't helped that. Anyway, the knee is fine now, but My doctor's been trying to diagnose if I may have heart problems. During the COVID business, which I tested negative for, I've been having trouble breathing. I've had headaches. My blood pressure has been high, and I'm already on blood pressure medicine. But I'm not insured at this time, which is inconvenient when you're trying to take heart tests, 3 heart tests that are about $3,500. I want to thank the people who have supported my fundraiser. I want to thank Chris Hope for setting that up for me. And Chris, I don't know if, let me see, I'm going to try to post this and see if it works. Okay. That's my fundraiser. I appreciate friendship and prayers as well. If you want to give me your prayers, that's as good as gold in the bank. At any rate, I've realized I have some great friends at home and abroad and all around the world. And I just want to say thank you and that I appreciate it. Some days I can breathe better than others. I am working on weight loss. I've lost some weight. The doctor said I looked a lot better this week than I did 2 weeks ago. She actually said that I looked blue at that time, which is never really nice. But I think if I continue to lose the weight, that will go a long way towards fixing my health issues. I'm starting to mumble, but I've had good advice from friends and family, and realized there are a lot of people that have gone through some of the same tests that I've been through. The next test is an echocardiogram, which is kind of like a sonogram of the heart, which is no big deal. The first one was a CT angiogram, which was like a CAT scan of the heart with dye. And when they opened up the floodgates of that dye, that was a whole new experience. The CT tech said, it's going to feel like you've wet yourself down there, but you didn't. I was like, okay. When she flipped that dye on, I was like, whoa, because it just hits you instantly. But I did not wet myself. The third test will be a nuclear stress test, which, if I've listened to the advice from several different people who have had it, some people said they actually did do some exercise. Most people said they didn't, but that they chemically kind of have your heart on remote control. They can speed it up, slow it down, and maybe even stop it, which again is never really nice. I would think ramping up your heart or ramping it up and down if you have heart failure could be detrimental, but at any rate, let's get to the sunrise. It's a very interesting view today, and I am positive. I didn't run home and tell Lori, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna kick and scream all the way because there's too many people that I need to bug before I'm through. And I've said it once and I'll say it again, I don't think God's through with me yet. Not that I deserve it, but Let's zoom in here, and I can tell that it's looking fuzzy, but we'll watch that for a minute. Let's see what's going on. Yes, fly more, Jim. It's good for the heart. That's right, Paulie. And the nuclear plant, did I see that, or have you released it yet? I want to see that. There's Mel. Hey, Mel. Glad to see all of you that stopped in, and Rodney and Chris. See if I saw Rosie. And Nancy, if I didn't say hello earlier, hello. Oh, okay, this is a weird view. I don't have one of those handy Chris Hope / Dennis Lovelady music stand apparatus to put my controller and my tablet on, so I'm holding my controller, obviously, and I have to turn around to my car to read the chat on the tablet, and as I turned back around to look at the drone and the sunrise, it's like all of a sudden we've got this beautiful amber glow, and it's crazy how beautiful it is. I'm up at 260 feet, but down here at 5'11" or 5'10", I see just the peekaboo sunrise, but it's very bright above my head, but just barely in the distance. So, ooh, and it's turning out to be a big sun. Again, perspective is such an interesting thing, because from the ground, it looks so huge coming up out of the trees, but in the distance, it doesn't seem quite as big from up in the air. But those are some wild colors. What's going on in the chat? Looks like 9 watching and 6 thumbs up, and what? Nobody has given the requisite thumbs down? I think Nancy or somebody mentioned that Dennis or someone had a thumbs down and said, "What is that doing there?" It's the trolls. Yes, I agree. Was it Chris that said they need to change the thumbs? Or was that Dennis? Changeable thumbs. That was Chris. Yeah, I think they need to make a sideways thumb. Not to denote that you're confused, but if you can't say something nice, click the sideways thumb and leave it at that. Ooh, that is a bright boy coming up there. Tell you what I'm gonna try doing, and I don't know, it may not work out the way I'm wanting it to. I've got the drone practically over my head, so I'm gonna scoot it forward some so that when I lower it, it won't be drowning us out on my microphone. Now, I'm bringing it down. Oops, I was going sideways a little. Ooh, we got a bird. Ooh, another bird. When I look different ways, my thumb moves. Okay. Now, whoa. Now, I'm at 6 feet just inside this soccer field, and darn it, I can't see it through the chain link fence. I don't want to move it until I can see it for sure. I'm pretty sure though that it's in a safe spot. Just the glare of the sun and the chain link fence are making it invisible. Okay, there it is. But if I just up it just a little. Well, no, hang on. Whoa. Let's see. Okay, woo! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I guess without a filter at this height, this is 12 feet, you may not be able to see how big and bright it is. You can see the bright, but alright. Let's go back up. Now, get back to my chat, see what's going on in the world. Alright. Fly through the chain links. Yes, Dennis. And then you know what would fly through me? Miss Lori K. Hightower. Because she said, I can fly through anything with the Phantom because it's built like a tank. But once I got this Zoom, she said I had to take care of it. At any rate, this is the Mavic 2 Zoom, Mel. Oops, I zoomed a little too fast and a little too close. I was actually going to back out. Well, kids, there it is. Any request before I... Oh, you know what? I'm going to bring that... Well, there.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
Well, go for it. I have another battery, or part of a battery, if anybody's interested, or if everybody wants to go and get back to their coffee, I can land. I do have ND filters. I just didn't put one on. Well, that was crazy. It said it was going to return,
Go
but
home.
it didn't. It went down to 16%. Doesn't usually do that.
Low battery warning.
No, Dennis. I meant,
Landing.
does anybody have a drone request? But Grandma got run over by a reindeer. And Dennis will sing all about that next week. There you go. Well, okay. Um, well, yes, I know you want to do that. Well, it's landing. Grab my battery number 2. All right.
Critically low battery.
All right. Here I go to turn the other battery off. Okay. Cannot take off. Why not? Oh, it had to get the satellites back up. Here we go.
Takeoff.
Whee!
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
All right. Ooh, I started huffing and puffing going for that battery. Thank you, Dennis. I put them on just for you and you and Drone Bum. Oh, that was Drone Bum, not Dennis. Okay. So, let's just, I think I'll go up to a safe 200 feet. And we'll kind of want to adjust that. So, fly by on the Brownwood Lions Stadium. Anything going on there? Doesn't look like it. And over here and just across the street, I can still see the Boyd. That may still be funny. Crossing the road, no cars. And this is our pitifully abandoned little water park. I've shown you several times in the past, but with all the COVID business, it never got to open up this year. I don't know that it did. Dennis Lovelady, you're sassy. I was flying fairly quickly and it was down. Always down. Alright. Let's see what else is going on. Oh. Our baseball field that has about 16 baseball diamonds. Is that what you would say? But I'm going to turn and go a different way because over to the far left is a prison which you cannot, you don't want to fly near. So, I'm just playing with you, Dennis. Or as one child told me several years ago, I'm stupid, you hate me. Whoops. Let's get over there. Yeah, all of this. Why is it jumpy? That's weird. Yeah, a lot of diamonds. Weak signal, why? Don't know why I would have a weak signal. I'm not 1,600 feet away. But let's see. I'll put it in sport and I'll go for a speed test. Last time I did this, the battery was low, but I have 36%. 40. I have 41. Okay. Tell you what, I'll keep flying this way, and I will fly past myself, and then I will. Yeah, I don't like the old beep every time it focuses. That's kind of a pain in the rumpus, or a pain in the earlobe. Alright. So, I'll zoom back this way. Wait, not that way. That way. And we'll see how fast I can get that way. 44, 45. Got as high as 45.7. Alright, kids. I am going to call it a day. I'll give you one more look at this crazy, bright sunrise. Sorry, didn't mean to go so fast. Ooh, I'll try to tone it down a little. But there it is. Wild and bright. But I'll aim it back down and put the exposure up where you can see. And I think we'll call it done.
Go home.
With 25% battery left. Best practices. Oh, some beeps I know you can turn on and off.
Landing.
I thought there were some that you couldn't. Well, I hope that everybody has a great Sunday to go with these great sunrises. Ooh, that is bright. And hope that everybody is blessed and well, and that COVID will start going away. Hello and goodbye. Happy Sunday.